Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're going to take a look at the Transformers Generations Titans Return episode, Run for Our Lives. And no, not literally, because I'll explain. Basically, what happens is, well, the Primal Basilica defenses, who have been holding off Trypticon for the past, episode or whatever, sadly bite the dust, and Trypticon's about to destroy the Primal Basilica when Victorion teleports just in time to... She tries to fight Trypticon, but she gets overwhelmed easily, and she pretty much gets stomped on repeatedly by Trypticon. And pretty much essentially defeating her, unfortunately. And the other combiners that combined with Victorion. Damn it. Anyway. Meanwhile, Optimus Prime, who gets the Matrix back, passes it to Perceptor and says to pretty much just run away with the Matrix, just so part of a plan that Optimus is trying to pull off to try and stop Trypticon. Although Perceptor persists a few times because Perceptor feels he's not leader-worthy, but Optimus is doing that just so making this decision so Perceptor can pretty much run away with the Matrix, protect it at all costs, so that way, so that way Cybertron doesn't get destroyed. Elsewhere, Windblade gets in contact with Fortress Maximus. Windblade asks for his help. Fortress Maximus kind of denies it because he technically, because remember, he was decommissioned after the Great War, and he feels a little disgruntled about it, but thanks to Emissary, they're able to, shut off the power system, and what happens is Fortress Maximus finally awakes, and both he and Windblade and Emissary head back to the Primal Basilica area to take care of Trypticon. And that is the end of the episode. Although it was pretty good. Nice to see Fortress Maximus in action. It was pretty good to see. No signing of Megatron in this episode, which was weird. And still no signing of Overlord. Which I bet Rodimus Unicronus comes a big factor in the episode. The decision for Optimus to give Perceptor the Matrix was interesting. It's not the first time Optimus has done this, and definitely won't be the last. I don't know what it's going to take care of Trypticon. I know Starscream is technically possessing Trypticon and whatever, but they're pretty much get to kill Trypticon twice. Starscream non-possess and possess. Somehow. The Matrix probably be the answer to it, but which I think Optimus did state that Trypticon may be after the Matrix for unknown reasons. Maybe Starscream is after it, who knows. But in the end, Victorion tried, but once again, Metroplex had a better chance than Victorion, so... anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens in the next episode. I'm going to be intrigued to see what happens, because there's technically, we're technically nearing the end of the series. At least the Titans Return part before the Power of the Primes comes out next year, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to be curious to see what happens in the next episode. I'm going to be really intrigued to see what will happen as, things move along. But anyways, that is my video review of the Transformers Generations Titans Return episode, Run for Our Lives. I will see you all very soon. I will be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yes, so take care, see you soon, have a good day, and I shall catch you all later. Bye-bye.